Hello, internet land. Grinding on a 395 tonight. Actually making a long form video of the entire process. So if you're interested in that, I guess look out for it. I shouldn't have said that. I'm bad about committing and finishing those long form stuff. But I'm thinking, and I'm working on the uppers right now. I really only got the one. I'm not finished with it. But somebody really smart at saws one time told me that all the powers are in the uppers. And I generally, as a rule, agree with that statement. And as things do, I got thinking further about it. I kept thinking, because there are these guys, I routinely get asked, well, what recipe should I put in such and such a saw? It's typically an Echo 590 I'm asked about. I don't know why that is. I don't know, but, and it's not as though I'm really stingy with information, like work saw builds especially. In fact, if you watch a lot of my videos, you can probably piece together most of my recipes because I'm not stingy about sharing them. I'm not crazy about typing them out every time somebody asks me for one because, I mean, especially people that have never paid for anything or, you know, things like that. But the answer I almost always give every single one of those guys that asks for, you know, suggestions or tips or whatever, you know, all the powers in the uppers. If you can't accurately and repeatedly grind those uppers to where they need to be, not just the height. A lot of these guys coming out nowadays think it's just the height. Well, I got 119 degrees duration on my uppers. I got 125 degrees duration on my uppers. That's such a small part of it. Like, that's crucial. That is important. But shape, the angle of the roof, the angle of your sidewalls, how you grind the back corners, all that stuff is, in my opinion, almost infinitely more important than the shape of your intake and your exhaust ports, which everybody can do because you just go buy your $10 Dremel and you just hog it out and Bob's your uncle. The uppers are tricky. And truthfully, a lot of upper work comes from experience and time. So there's my 2-minute and 20-second video for the day. Something for you to think about. If you want to do saws, that's cool. I gladly help people that want to get into it, but understand that most of the power that you can make, especially in a work saw build, it's right there. It's in the uppers. Merry Christmas.